Hi, I'm Mike. I traded an engineering career for something completely different. Now I'm using apps like Instacart, Spark, Shipt, and DoorDash to see just how far gig work can take me. In today's episode, we work for 2 days and attempt to clear a $50 Shipt bonus. Stick around. Let's get into it. Good morning. It is Friday, August the 7th. It is dark out and rainy. Just before 6 a.m., I have a Walmart Spark order to go do. It is a 2-customer order, 4.1 miles. Shopping for 8 items total here, 25 units total. We're gonna go get that done. After that, we have a Shipt order to go do. It's a 2-customer Shipt order, $16.98 with a $6 estimated tip, so just under $25 estimated total. We're gonna go do this Walmart. It delivers close to Meijer, which is close to Walmart. So we're just in this little 4-mile bubble here. So just turned 6 o'clock. We're gonna go get into Walmart now and get this shopping done. Drop one down. This next one's only a mile away. All right, second stop's done. He was pulling out of his driveway when I pulled in, so he helped me unload the drinks into the garage.
Catch me outside, how about that?
I just missed out on a 63.40 with a 31.33 estimated tip. 2 customers, 13.9 miles. It's like 50 items or something. That's a bummer. Man, there's some good orders down there. Here we are doing a Shipt order, hoping that we're gonna get tipped $6. Yikes. We're at Meijer. Let's go get it done. Like to find something else before we finish this one. A 2-mile drive, 5 minutes. There's some stuff on Spark down in Chardon, but I kind of feel like I'd rather just wait for Sam's Club open. Let's go wait at Meijer for like 10 to 15 minutes, and then we'll go to Sam's Club. That's the play. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. We'll see if we get an Instacart. Otherwise, we're gonna go to Sam's Club open. Here's the story. We have 4 Shipt orders to go do, and somehow none of them were bundled, which is quite remarkable to me. So we have almost $20 in base pay there, and then another 15. So $35 in base pay, and then $11 in estimated tips with an unknown who has the largest order. I've delivered to at least 2 of these people before, maybe 3. And the big order, I think I've delivered to them on DoorDash before, or Instacart. We have 2 hours and 10 minutes to do this. I think I'm gonna go over there now and just get on it. It's 46 items total. And 3 of them are not big at all, so this should be pretty easy. So here's the list. There's some produce, mostly all for the one person. And then some frozen stuff. Package deals, yogurt. I gotta remember to go back to the back wall once I start into the frozen stuff. Then they added a couple items there. Formula, some drinks, chips. Okay. I just want to kind of maybe talk about what I think about when I'm choosing to accept these orders or not. So the whole route is probably only like 10 to 15 miles round trip back to Meijer. I'm kind of banking on this taking close to 2 hours total, maybe only an hour and a half. So for this to be worth it to me, I need to make $50 to $60 on it. Those tips have to be higher than what they say, and hopefully they are. This is the first day in a long time where Shipt has like fed me orders. I've never gotten that many orders, and I saw one guy in there that I talked to, he was sitting in there waiting for orders. So maybe he saw them too and he didn't want them, but I took them all pretty quick. I took the 2 originally, and then the bigger one popped up and I took that one as well. And I was just gonna do the 2. I was gonna go to Sam's Club for $7.55, which it is $7.55 right now when I turned off Spark because I don't even want to see it. I was gonna go there to Sam's, look at the drops for the first 2, and then I was going to come back here to shop if I didn't get anything good at Sam's Club. And if I got a good one, I was just going to drop these. But then they dropped the other ones onto me, and I'm like, okay, well, this is worth it to just do. So just go do these orders, and now we're here. That being said, we got to think we're tied up from like 8 o'clock to 10. So this needs to be like a $60 stack of items. So we have $370 basically worth of items that we're shopping for. We want to get tipped like $37 out of this group. So by the time I post this, we'll kind of know if that happened or not. I think one of the not so great things is that all of the estimated tips are like 5%. We'll see what happens. That would be 15, it would be like $45, and which isn't so bad. And I think we can get this done in 90 minutes. So we're gonna go in right now. It's 7:56. We'll see what time we get back into the car. All right, almost done here. All right, we got 1 right here, 2, 3, 4. All right, back in the car, 8:47. So that was all of 50 minutes between the 4 customers. I did talk to somebody a little bit, but that didn't take up too much time. We'll call it 45 minutes. 4 minutes to the first customer. We'll see you there. What's up, man? Yeah, that's all.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Have a good day, all right? I have delivered there before. It might have been on Shipt actually one time, but I didn't see anything in the chat history. Usually it like doesn't necessarily show you the history, but it'll show you if there were different order numbers that have happened. But anyway, that's done. We just have these 2 small ones left. Yeah, we're sitting at 93 orders. Done 6 Shipt orders today though. It's hard to do Instacart orders when you're doing Shipt orders. It's gonna be 9:30 when we are done, so this did take an hour and a half. It only took 90 minutes, but we gotta drive back to Meijer or wherever. 2 hours round trip. I'm thinking not really worth it, to be honest with you, but wouldn't say that we necessarily missed out on anything either. All 4 of those customers tipped. I got $4 from the first one and $5 from the other 3. So $19 in tips total for a total of about $52. I mean, that's good. I can't complain about that. I can, but I won't. It's 9:30. We're freed up. We spent 90 minutes on that. That's pretty good. All right, it's later on in the day. It's 5 o'clock. Still Friday. I'm still in the same shirt. So, it's Friday. It's like nothing actually happened between the last time you saw me and right now, but it's 5 o'clock. I got a Shipt preferred. I might grab this other one while we're in there, see if it moves into promo. Another one here that if they split it up, I'd probably grab one of them. Target's got a lot of people here for a Friday night. Okay, let's talk about the preferred. Last time they had a similar order, they tipped me $9 on a $90 order. This will be like $17 for 2.5, 3 miles. So we had 2 orders here. I picked up another one while I was in the store, and we're right outside the first drop off now. It says leave on steps by garage, please. I got a lot of cars here. Holy smokes. Second stop, which is my preferred. See you there. So what have we done today? We've done 8 Shipt orders and 1 Spark order. We've done 0 Instacarts, 0 DoorDash, 0 Uber Eats. Shipt, I just can't quit you. Shipt is the best if there's volume. They have the correct model for the stack as many as you're comfortable with. You truly control your own outcome, and you can build a book of business because of that. If the volume's there, everything's hunky-dory. We have too many shoppers, or there's not enough order volume. It's tough. Then you got to really search out other avenues, which is fine. Right? I mean, right now there's 5 orders that I'm not interested in doing that are just sitting there. So, somebody's going to do them. It just won't be me. It's Sunday morning. I didn't really want to work today, but we're out here. That was a Shipt order, part of our 2 customer bundle. There is a $50 bonus today on Shipt if I do 10 orders. So we're going to try to do that. 1 Target stack at store open offered to me, but it was it had clothes and stuff in it, and like back to school supplies and clothes. No thanks. I'm not a buyer there. So we let that go. We're about to go drop the second order off, head back to Meijer, because we have a 3rd order at Meijer to go do. That one seems like it's going to be decent. $13.31 with a $14 estimated tip. So that means this person probably tips well. I'm assuming they're a 10%er because their bill is $140. So we'll see what happens there. But let's go drop this off and get back to Meijer to shop for the customer number 3. I was at Sam's Club. I was getting something for home. I picked up a Sam's Club order. It was $21.55 and delivered a few streets over from my house. Hung at home for a little bit. Got a shipped order that we're about to go do. It's due in the 11 to 12 window. It's 10 o'clock now. Then I got a Meijer Express on Instacart for $21.53, 2.7 miles. It's only 27 items. We're just gonna go do it real quick. It's not hard at all, so we should be able to just blow through this one really quick. We'll go deliver that, and then we'll go do the Target shipped order, and that'll put us at 4 for the day. So I'm pulling into Meijer right now. Let's go do this shop. I've gotten so many good Meijer orders that I haven't been able to do because I'm tied up already. Let's go drop this off. Then we got to get over to Target. This shop was not great. It was not... had a lot of replacements I had to make. Luckily, I suspected this was the customer that I thought it was, and it is. She always orders express, and for whatever reason, I have never had her order with somebody else. It's always just been her. She orders just enough stuff, I feel like, for it not to get paired up with anybody else, which seems to be the secret sauce of sorts. Target. This should be a blast. Back to Meijer. We have a 2 customers stack up here, a bundle. So one is delivering into my development where I live, and the other one is a customer I had like a month ago, I think, because I recognize the name. The last time that I delivered to them, they threw a huge tip at me, and I was not expecting it at all. Just kind of like the order just sat there. It went into promo status because it's kind of far away from the stores. It's nice that she is bundled with this other person because then I can jump right on the freeway because where I live is close to getting onto the freeway. Anyway, I want to say she tipped me 15%. And today her order is a $203 order. We'll see what happens here. I don't know much about the other one. I'm pretty sure this is the one who orders Spark all the time, and I actually end up getting their orders a lot on Spark, but they didn't get very much. When we finish these 2 up, that'll be 7. I had another order come through that was at Target, not Meijer, and I debated getting it, but it's just be a little too close.
That's too much. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. That's what I mean.
We'll get this done. I'm pretty confident. I'm on the schedule till 6 o'clock. This shouldn't take 6 hours to get 3 more orders, I wouldn't think, at least. We just need a double and a single at Target. It could be shitty even. I'll do some charity work if they just give me what I need. We're in the car here with the 2 orders, which is order 6 and 7. While I was in the store, I got offered another group for the 2 to 3 window. That one's $18.15 with a $17 estimated tip. 52 items. Then one more. It's just a good order to go home on. That one's $10.50 with a $4 estimated tip, and that is 14 items. But these aren't very big items. We should be able to do this shop relatively quick. It looks like I'm going to have about 30-ish minutes to complete everything. So 2:05, it says we would arrive at the last customer. So I have 55 minutes. And then let's just say we lose 10 minutes in these drop-offs, you know? So about 45 minutes total to do the shopping. We'll just call it 40. Out of the car, back into the car, 40 minutes. And I think we can do that as long as we don't run into any real trouble along the way. Shouldn't be a problem. I just got the notification. Shipt is worried that I might be late. It is 1:35 right now. A mile away from Meijer. We are going to go blow through this shopping. It's going to be a bloodbath. And then we're going to go deliver all this stuff. I like when they send me that thing. And I'm sure this is for good reason. They have to send out these warnings to people. Because there are people who are probably chronically late and then they no longer exist on the platform. That will not be happening to us. We will not be late. Not only will we not be late, we might actually get into our driveway before 3 o'clock. That's what I'm thinking is going to happen. Let's go get the shopping done. I'll see you back in the car. I'm not going to bring you inside. Let's go make it happen. 140 when you walk in there. We got this. No problem. Once I get to the drinks, we're good. Because there's nothing after that. It's no big deal. All right, the first drop-off's done. Man, what a rough checkout process it was this time. There was a lot of people in there, and the lady wanted to audit like every item in my cart. For some reason, who knows the reason, but it's like she's seen me a bunch of times. So I had 3 orders. First, I got the one lady. She doesn't care. I could be walking out of there with a PS5 and it wouldn't matter. But the other lady, it's like, I'm just like, oh my gosh, you have no idea how much this is costing me right now. So as it sits right now, I have a 3-minute buffer to get to the third drop. So we're on our way to the second one now. I think we're gonna make it. The only thing we have to fade is one train. There's a train track that we have to cross no matter which way we go. So if we get stopped by a train, we're SOL. It's 2:59. We are gonna make it. Second drop off, customer tipped me $20. She's chatting me up now. She said 5 stars all the way. She's talking about adding to my tip. Amazing. Hopefully I get her order again. She's really nice. She made me a preferred. That'd be great.
That would be most good, Newland. Most good.
I would deliver to her anytime. I think I've delivered to her on another platform, actually, because I kind of remember her doormat about the dogs barking. We're coming up on the last stop here. We're going to pull in at 2:57. Man, I'm able to cut it close with the best of them. We've yet to be late. We've been very close a few times. And I did think I was going to be late today, but I mean, I literally ran during parts of this. And we saved a little bit of time. All right, folks, that's a wrap. We nailed it. Man, we made it happen today. So we did 10 shipped orders, 1 Spark order, and 1 Instacart. to be honest with you, the Instacart sucked. I'll do all the wrap-up stuff offline. You know, you guys just are going to have to deal with it. We'll see you next time.